Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best Fitbit in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Fitbit Versa 4. When Google acquired Fitbit, we have expected the best Fitbits, including watches like the Fitbit Versa 4, would use Google's Wear OS software going forwards, but that has not happened. This watch, released in September 2022, is more like a tweaked version of the Fitbit Versa 3. It's a beginner-friendly watch but doesn't have all the smart potential of some rivals, such as the Apple Watch. Third-party apps are out, as is music playback and control, which is arguably far more important. It means the Fitbit Versa 4 isn't a watch that will let people go out and exercise phone-free. Disappointing. Even more sadly, the Fitbit Versa 4 is a less accurate fitness tracker for runners than, for example, an Apple Watch Series 8 or Garmin Venue 2. Number 9. Fitbit Sense. The Fitbit Sense is a super advanced watch that can track your stress levels by measuring the conductivity of your skin. Basically, changes in conductivity are a sign of adrenal activity, which means stress. This data syncs with the Fitbit app, where you can also record your mood and any factors that might have influenced how you feel so you can look for patterns. The Sense is an excellent sports watch as well, with a huge range of activity tracking options. You can configure your favorite workouts, so they appear as quick shortcuts when you press the touch-sensitive button on the left-hand side of the Sense's case. And there's onboard GPS to map runs, walks, and bike rides. It's a great-looking watch with an almost identical design to the Fitbit Versa 3. The soft silicone strap makes it extremely comfortable to wear, even at night. Number 8. Google Pixel Watch 2. The Google Pixel Watch 2 is what happened after Google's parent company, Alphabet, acquired Fitbit in 2021. The Pixel Watch 2 is Google's second wave of taking the fight to Apple with a fully functioning smartwatch, with a gorgeous glossy curved face and all manner of clever tools. Crucially, the Pixel Watch incorporates Fitbit technology, using Fitbit as its main source of fitness tracking features. This second-generation model has upgraded performance thanks to a new quad-core processor, added a brighter screen with always-on mode, a stress sensor, skin temperature sensor, and new multi-path heart rate sensor. There are also new safety and workout features, and it uses a lighter aluminum frame. Plus there's faster charging, which Google says gets you 50% charge in less than 30 minutes. Number 7. Fitbit Luxe. Although the Fitbit Luxe looks similar to the Inspire 3, it has a few subtle design features that give it some style. There's a stainless steel casing that achieves a nice, clean look for either the office or a night out, a bright AMOLED screen, and the ability to swap out the band for something like a chic mesh or metal option. As a quality health and fitness wearable, the Fitbit Luxe tracks basics like running and cycling. It offers insights into sleep patterns, stress management, and fitness trends. Some features require a paid subscription to Fitbit Premium, as is the case for several watches in this guide. But even the basic features are highly useful. One area where it lags is in the smartwatch department, but it was never designed to be one in the first place. However, it can still display text and phone call notifications, and you can use things like timers and alarms, but that's about the extent of it. Number 6. Fitbit Versa 3. The Versa is Fitbit's line of true smartwatches, and while the Fitbit Versa 4 is the latest model, the older Fitbit Versa 3 is the better option. What makes the Versa 3 especially attractive is its compatibility with third-party apps, which Fitbit scrapped when developing the Versa 4. Perhaps Google wants people to look to the Google Pixel Watch for a true smartwatch experience. But it's not just the third-party app support that gives the Versa 3 an edge over the Versa 4. It's also a more reliable fitness tracker. Whereas the Versa 4 is plagued by connectivity and tracking issues, the Versa 3 tracks activities like a charm, leaning on its built-in GPS to deliver consistently accurate data. Number 5. Fitbit Charge 5. If you want a tracker to record your workouts and daily movement, but don't care about fancy features like answering calls via your watch or connecting with Alexa or Google Assistant, the Charge 5 is your watch. This tracker records and displays all the stats you want from your workout. Current and average exercise pace, distance, heart rate zones, total time, steps taken, and calories burned. Within the Fitbit app, you can also see a map of your run, complete with intensity zones showing where your heart rate climbed highest and dipped lowest. One of its best features is its built-in GPS, which is often a rare inclusion on wearables this small. This allows it to natively provide accurate activity tracking, which is a huge plus for those who don't like to tote their smartphone while working out. Number 4. Fitbit Ace 3. That pretty much covers the current Fitbit lineup. The only one we haven't touched thus far, and the only one that I haven't tested myself, is the $79.95 Ace 3. That's Fitbit's tracker for kids, and it's the single Fitbit available for minors. It's a basic tracker with a rugged bumper and comes with parental controls. It's got better battery life than its predecessor but doesn't come with GPS. Also, while it does have heart rate sensors, it's not a metric that's actively tracked for children. Instead, it determines how many active minutes they're getting. Overall, it's a decent choice for parents whose main priority is making sure their kids get enough daily exercise. If you want location tracking, however, you're going to have to look for something other than a Fitbit. Number 3. Fitbit Charge 6. The Charge series has always been popular, and the $159.95 Charge 6 is no exception. It's Fitbit's higher-end fitness band, but easily competes with the more expensive Versa 4 on features. It features a color OLED screen plus an EKG and ETA sensor. You also get built-in GPS, NFC payments, and SPO2 sensors. The only thing you're really missing is a digital assistant. The only qualm we have with the Charge 6 is the always-on display. While it's beautiful, it's a major battery drain. The Charge 6 has an estimated 7 days of battery life, but that dwindles down to about 2 if you have the always-on display enabled. This is the same issue that we had with the Charge 5, but it's fairly typical from Fitbit trackers these days. Altogether, though, you are getting a hell of a lot for the price. Number 2. Fitbit Inspire 3. The Inspire line hasn't always felt, well, inspired, but the $99.95 Inspire 3 is different. With a color OLED display, it's reminiscent of the Fitbit Luxe, formerly $149.95. Now often around $99.99, just with a matte black plastic case instead of a metal one. It's a great throwback to classic Fitbits for people who only want the basics. The Inspire 3 doesn't overcomplicate things. It's a fitness band. You won't get built-in GPS, contactless payments, or digital assistance. Still, what it lacks in smarts it makes up for with Fitbit's advanced sleep tracking, stress management features, and irregular heart rate notifications. The OLED display is also a step up from the Inspire 2's monochrome screen, and you still get 10 days of battery life. Number 1. Google Pixel Watch 2 GPS. The new Google Pixel Watch 2 now achieves a reliable 24 hours on a single charge, with the always-on display enabled. It sports a new processor, multi-path health sensor, Wear OS 4, and new safety features, all around a substantial update. The existence of the Pixel Watch, now in its second generation, has thrown a wrench into Fitbit's smartwatch lineup. Technically, it's a Google product, but Google owns Fitbit, so they are all Google products now. Fitbit powers all of the Pixel Watch's health and fitness features, but really, this is the smartwatch that Fitbit never could manage to build on its own. It's got a beautiful design with a circular domed display that looks way more elegant than the Squircle Versa or Sense smartwatches ever did. On your wrist, it looks like a watch, not a tracker dressed up as one.